Hello, Senior Stoner fan. Just a real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro. Say that 3 times fast. Puffco Peak Pro dab of the day. Today is Tuesday. Hello, everybody. We've been speaking a lot about goals, how to reach them, how to attain them. How about how to understand the goals? What I think you need to do is an entire process. You have to envision it. You have to envision your goal first. Then you have to see it. Then you have to believe it. And then finally, everybody, we've got to make it happen. Yes, that's true. So envision your goal. Because whatever the mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Say that 3 times fast. Because what has to happen is you've got to stay focused. You've got to stay focused as you move towards your target, whatever that target is, even if it's a moving target. Because every goal that you have, you might say to yourself, what exactly am I supposed to stay focused on? You might not even, it might have smoke. It might have obfuscated itself. You might not be able to see it clearly yet. So what you've got to do is you've got to stay focused, for example, on your loving partner if you're at home in a relationship, or your boss if you're in business and you're trying to move ahead, or the ball if you're in a sport. Everybody's got their own things, but you've got to visualize. You've got to use these and this, and you've got to plant what's called future desire with your own mind. Because you know what? You've got to become somehow the chief executive officer, the CEO of you. Well, as we take action in the world, vision should align our hearts and minds with what our actions want to be. And it should support our efforts to achieve whatever goals we have. In other words, mental projections combined with true action form the process, that's right, of seeing, believing, and making it happen. Boy, that sounded simple, didn't it? But no. It's a very, very difficult concept to enact. And it leads to very, very significant breakthroughs in people's lives. But it's so very elusive to enact. See it, believe it, make it happen. That is how Navy SEALs, special operators, NAVGRU, how they operate. They operate with passion, intelligence, and success as their only goal. So for us regular people, in order to be the change you want to see, you have to see the change. So somehow we've got to have a vision beyond learning what we're doing. You've got to somehow get away from the straight and narrow, from the dotting I's and crossing T's, and find a way to identify the things that you've got to plan in and plan for. Identify these things, because then you can assess the impact and see how the impact of achieving certain things runs parallel with, along with, or contrary to your goals. Some of the things you might be doing and thinking you're doing to get to your goal might be hurting you. So you've really got to envision the entire process along the way. You've actually got to go as far as to say the words, let's fantasize with a purpose, if that makes any sense. Fantasize that you finished your goal and that you're the new person, if that's what you wanted to be, or that you got the emperor's new clothes, if that's what you wanted to get. Envision it. See it. Because you truly do need to be clear about what your desired outcome's going to be. We're people. We're not machines. We go like this. We ebb and flow. So you have to imagine it. You have to actually shut your eyes somehow, see and imagine the outcome that you're looking for. You have to see it and imagine it exactly like you achieved it. Fast forward, however long you think it's going to take, shut your eyes and say, wait a second, what's this going to look like when I do this? You've got to look back, you've got to practice it somehow, and you've got to play it. Morning, night, whenever you do your talking to yourself. The maximum effectiveness of something like this is when it truly infuses into your body and it becomes your belief and it becomes your expectation. And your intense desire isn't necessarily to achieve your goal, but to visualize your goal. And then it will happen. Look, starting points is the right word for this. These are starting points. Everybody's going to do this their own way. Everybody's going to spin it another way and do it another way. But you still got to go from point A to point B. And so, in summary, what I think is if you stay focused on the front, making sure the back has already been safe, but stay focused on the front and stay focused on what you're looking for. What is the outcome you're looking for? Why the goal? What's it going to bring to you? Once you do that and you defined it, nothing can stand in your way. Let's take our dab of the day. And remember to try to visualize things. The better job we do at visualizing, the better job we do at immersing ourselves in what's it going to look like, what's that scenario going to really be, the better off we're going to be when we get there. There are simple sayings, ounce of prevention worth the pound of cure. But wouldn't it be nice, like in the game of chess, to know what you're going to do? If you're going to do the senior stoner opening, you know the 7 moves that are involved in that. These are critical things for us. We've been talking about goals, but we have no result of any goal, no action point of any goal until we truly see it, believe it, and then we will achieve it. The Real Senior Stoner. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. Send me your comments. I reply to every one of them. Cheers, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers. See it, believe it, and achieve it.